Tonight I'll be reading a really wonderful story called Sleeping Beauty. This is another one of my favorites. I hope you enjoy it and give it a big like. Tonight's story is from Disney's storybook collection, Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty. I hope you enjoy. Sleeping Beauty. Long ago, in a faraway kingdom, a tiny princess was born. Her parents, the king and queen, named her Aurora. Parents announced that Aurora would one day marry young Prince Philip, who lived in a neighboring kingdom. To celebrate Aurora's birth, the king held a great feast at the castle. People came from near and far, bringing gifts for the child. 3 good fairies came too, and they brought the baby very special gifts. Mine shall be the gift of beauty, said the first good fairy. Mine shall be the gift of song, said the second. Before the third good fairy could speak, an evil witch named Maleficent appeared. She was angry because she hadn't been invited to the feast. Maleficent warned that on her 16th birthday, the girl would prick her finger on a spinning wheel and die. But the third good fairy had not yet spoken. No, the princess will not die, she said quickly. She will only sleep until true love's kiss breaks the spell. To keep Aurora safe, the king and the queen secretly sent her to live with the good fairies. The fairies called the child Briar Rose so that no one would know who she was. On the day of Briar Rose's 16th birthday, the fairies sent her to pick berries in the woods. Then they began preparing for her birthday party. The fairies had decided to not use magic for fear that they would be discovered by Maleficent. But after struggling with a lopsided cake and a dress that just didn't look right, they retrieved their magic wands and set about making everything perfect for Briar Rose. Meanwhile, beautiful Briar Rose wandered through the woods with her animal friends. Suddenly, a handsome young man appeared. Briar Rose did not know it was Prince Philip. Later that day, when the birthday celebration was over, the 3 fairies led the princess back to the castle. She was going to live with her parents once again. That night, the evil fairy Maleficent appeared at the castle and lured Aurora away to a lonely tower. There she tricked the princess into touching a spinning wheel. Aurora pricked her finger and fell into a deep sleep. To save the king and queen from terrible headache, the good fairies put everyone in the castle to sleep. Meanwhile, Maleficent wanted to keep Prince Philip away from Aurora. So she locked the prince in a dungeon. Philip was not a prisoner for long. The good fairies brought him a magic shield and sword. Soon he was on his way to rescue the princess. To keep Prince Philip from entering the castle, Maleficent surrounded it with thick branches full of thorns, but that didn't stop the prince. As he came closer to the castle, Maleficent turned herself into an angry dragon. There was a terrible fight, but Philip used his magic shield and sword and finally defeated the dragon. Prince Philip raced to the tower and found the sleeping beauty. He kissed her tenderly, and the princess awoke. At the same moment, everyone in the castle awoke also. The king and queen were overjoyed to see their daughter again. Soon it was announced that Princess Aurora and Prince Philip would marry. Everyone in the kingdom rejoiced, for they knew that Aurora and her prince would live happily ever after. Thank you all for listening to tonight's story. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked this video and leave me a comment of what you'd like me to read next. Please make sure you subscribe. Bisous. See you next time.